This is a GCS News Break.
Jueves 5 de octubre de 2020. Muy bien. Ahora vamos a...
Jonathan Marine Mesa begins his math class at Hunter Elementary by going over the date with his first graders. Today they're using addition and subtraction to learn how to make the sums of 9 and 10.
Puede ser 5 más 5, puede ser 6 más 4.
In case you haven't caught on, he's teaching this class in Spanish.
Here I teach through Spanish. So I teach social studies, science, the language, and math, all in Spanish. 4, 6. Here in my room, we talk and we refer to each other in Spanish the whole day.
Learning Spanish is the core part of Hunter Elementary's curriculum because it is one of 2 GCS schools that participate in the district's dual language initiative.
Yes.
The program's goal is to help students become bilingual by introducing them to a new language as kindergarten students.
If they extend through middle and high school, that's our purpose. If they meet certain requirements, they will be able to get something called the seal of biliteracy when they graduate high school. I want them to embrace diversity and to be responsible citizens.
Understanding diversity in different cultures is something Mr. Marine wants for his students. That's one reason the Colombian flag is on the wall of his classroom. The other reason is because that is where he's from. At an early age, he became interested in learning languages. He fell in love with English and wanted to learn more about the language. When Marine was in college, studying to be a teacher, a friend encouraged him to apply for a program that brings international teachers to the United States. Marine ended up as a teaching assistant at an elementary school in Fayetteville, North Carolina. He went back to Colombia for 2 years before landing his first full-time teaching job in the United States in 2013.
Muy bien. Gracias.
And now his home is Hunter Elementary.
I think that's what basically moved me the most to come, to offer that, we have marvelous things. And if there's something, I make sure that my kids know where I'm from. I'm the city I'm from. Parte total. Muy bien.
But ultimately, his passion for teaching is why he's found success.
I really and truly dedicate myself to the kids and to the families. I really love this job. I'm responsible to train them to make good choices. And those good choices that they make today could affect their future. So I have the future of this country in my hands. I take really seriously what I do.
That philosophy and attitude has earned Mr. Marine a big achievement for himself and GCS. At this year's Celebration of Excellence, he was named Teacher of the Year, and he's the first ever Latino teacher to do it.
Please join me in congratulating our 2023-24 GCS Teacher of the Year, Jonathan Marine Mesa!
Oof, I was really surprised. I was amazed. I was like, oh my goodness, this came true. It's a big responsibility. It's a big responsibility taking into account, but it's in a sense a reason to be proud. I'm really proud, taking into consideration the amount of Latino Hispanic population that we have in Guilford County. So yes, and to be able to represent them and to make their voices to be heard and to share with them every day, it makes me think about the responsibility, but makes me happy at the same time.
Mr. Marine has worked hard for his accomplishments, but his goal is to keep planting the seeds that will sprout into the future generation.
The size of your accomplishments is the size of your dreams or your goals. There is nothing the kids cannot do, that they can achieve, or that you can achieve, and the kids can achieve, or you can get as long or as high as you propose yourself.
This has been a GCS News Break.